Oh, 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 oh. Look at these guys, they're monsters. Oh, I'm getting inked. It's an inker. Oh, yes. What's going on, guys? We got a cool mashup episode for you today on Brave Wilderness, featuring two of my favorite marine experts in the world. Here we have Aron Sanchez. You guys recognize Aron from a number of episodes in the past. And my good friend Pat Spain, marine biologist who does some pretty crazy stuff with marine creatures as well. Today we're in California, we're looking for some cool creatures. Aron, what sort of species can we come across out here?
Well, our main target today is the black California sea slug.
All right, Pat, I know you're excited.
Yeah, can't wait.
Okay, well the temperature looks perfect. The tide is on its way out. I got my net, I got a little container. Anything that we catch is gonna be released. Let's go find some sea creatures. Mario, what are you thinking? You keeping your eyes peeled?
Always keeping my eyes peeled. This is like night herping. I love night herping, which is going out in jungles looking for critters. Tide pulling is the same thing, only during the day usually, and you never know what you're gonna find, so that's the beauty of it.
Nice. What do you got footwear-wise out here today?
I got the Keens.
All right.
You got an anemone? Oh, wow. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
So these guys are really cool little filter feeders. They do have stinging tentacles, but when you touch them like this, like I'm technically getting stung, but it really just feels like I'm touching Velcro. All right, there's a lot more to find.
We are really pushing hard to try to find a giant black sea hare. You know, this may end up being one of those examples where people are like, Coyote, do you always find the animal? And the answer to that is no, not always. And we work really hard to make sure that we get the species we're after. I really want Pat to see one of these giant black sea hares, but it just may not be happening today. We're not really flipping rocks. Flipping rocks doesn't usually find you giant black sea hares, but oh, 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 oh. No, they're brown sea hares. Look at these guys, they're monsters. Oh, I'm getting inked. It's an inker. All I had to do was pick him up and I got totally slimed. That is crazy. Hey, got a brownie over here. These things are ginormous. So when we're talking sea slugs here in California, this species is technically the second biggest. And the black one, believe it or not, does not ink. So this defense mechanism that you see me getting covered in here will help these sea hares be less desirable to predators. I cannot believe the size of these two slugs. That is crazy. These are almost as big as giant black sea hares. Look at these mondos. All right, Pat, come here, check it out.
All right.
So look at the water down here.
Oh, yes.
I think you can assume the situation that we've got inside of the little container.
Yes.
All right, Pat, let me introduce you to the true brown sea hare. These guys, these are absolutely giant. The biggest ones I've ever seen.
Look at that.
Crazy, right?
Oh, man. Oh, you got two of them.
Two of them.
Wow.
Well, when I walked up, I thought it was a giant black sea hare because they were next to each other, and I was like, we've got it. And then I realized they were just the biggest brown sea hares I've ever seen. And immediately I was inked. So that ink comes
look at
from
that
sort of the
magenta
inside.
color.
Yeah, it was the second I touched this one, it decided it was going to ink. And it may not ink again, but you can see the coloration of the water.
Wow.
Pretty wild, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I've never seen anything like that in nature before.
They're actually hermaphrodites, which means that they can choose which sex they want to be during breeding seasons.
And isn't it when they meet and they decide that they're going to mate, usually the smaller one decides that it's going to be the male?
Yes, you're absolutely right. The females are bigger. They're just so cool. I mean, for such an alien-looking creature, they are so harmless. They do not bite, they do not sting, they are not venomous. They will secrete ink, but other than that, it's just like a giant gooey booger hanging out in your arm.
That is just a beautiful animal.
Okay, this is a very easily flippable rock. I have a good feeling that once I do flip it over, there's gonna be something under it. Probably just a crab, but you never know. Could be an octopus, so worth giving it a shot. And yeah, there's a lot of green crabs under there. Striped short crab, I believe is what these guys are. Oh, come here, buddy. And they are fast. Look at this, look, I got it. Come here, let me get you. Gotcha. That is a striped shore crab. Cute little guy. Ow, getting my finger, getting the tip of my finger. All right, we're gonna let this guy go. Ooh, yep, he's still, oh, I remember that pinch. All right, in the water you go. You get pinched by a crab, all you need to do is set it down in the water and it will run off. Here at Brave Wilderness, we use YouTube to tell our stories. But if you don't have a camera crew to follow you, you can use Odoo to build a website, like a blog, to share all your adventures and animal encounters. Hey Mario! Creating your own website doesn't have to be complicated or expensive. This is how Odoo can help make a professional website easy, fun, and best of all, free. With Odoo, all you have to do is answer a few quick questions about what your website is for, almost like a Mad Lib. Whether it's for a business or just for fun, Odoo takes care of the rest. They make it so easy for your site to stand out. You can pick your own color scheme and even upload a logo, and Odoo will match the colors perfectly. Talk about personalized. And check this out. You can easily choose from one of their awesome design templates to get started, but you can always make countless adjustments even after your site is already published. With simple drag and drop customizations, you can quickly personalize all of your pages with professional, fun, and unique texts and visuals, no matter your style. They also have a super useful AI copywriter integration that can help you refine your site effortlessly until you absolutely love it. So whether you're starting a new project, building your brand, or just want to create something awesome, Odoo makes it fast, simple, and free. Stop working harder and start working smarter with Odoo. Click the link in the description to start building your website for free today. Your website, your way, for free. Let's go see if Aaron's found anything yet. What's your usual tactic for finding an octopus? Like that right there. Oh my gosh, you could not have timed that better. Dude, that was insane. You literally just flipped over one rock, and that camouflage is insane. All right, Aaron, go ahead and point out for everybody watching where that octopus is. Look at that. Wow. I mean, you could not have timed that any more perfectly. That's insane. Look how quickly his color changed. Hey guys! Insane. Look how adorable it is. Pat, we got something special for you.
All right, let's see. Oh, that's an octopus.
Yes, it is.
Oh my God, is that a two-spotted octopus? Wow. I have never found an octopus before.
Oh, this is your first octopus?
This is my first octopus in the wild. I've worked with them in captivity before. Oh man. I've caught squid, but cephalopods are, just some of my favorite things in the world. And oh, wow. This is wild. I can't believe that we found him in a tide pool. Can I pet him?
You can. These guys are pretty gentle as far as octopus that I've encountered.
Aren't this little suction cups crazy feeling?
Stick into your fingers for sure. Here we go. Here we go. Ah, look at that. Wow. Dream come true. Honestly, dream come true.
Yes.
Hand to hand.
That's an awesome one. That one's gorgeous. Dang. And you can see the two very distinct blue spots, hence the name two-spot octopus.
I think the crazy thing is just that octopus can run mazes, they can teach each other things, they're really, really smart for such a short-lived and small animal.
Got it.
You're bleeding.
Am I? Something cut me. Oh, is it got a leech on me? Whatever. All right, well, what do you think? Get this guy back into the tide pools and we'll keep searching. And away he goes.
Bye. Oh, wow, there's my first urchin. All right, so you can find green urchins out east, but this is a purple urchin. These little spines here are what they use to move around, and you'll see some of them gather up little shells and put them on top of themselves for protection and to camouflage. And if I flip them over, you'll see the mouth. The mouth is in the dead center of their body, just like a sea star. And they're pretty spiny, but it's nothing that you have to be scared of. It's nothing dangerous, unless you stepped on one of these with no shoes on, that would hurt. All right, I'm gonna put him back in. All right, we're gonna head out towards the seaweed right here because that's what the black sea hares eat. So I think if we're gonna find one, that's the best spot for it. Wow! So that is a chitin, which you can, oh no way, wait a minute! A brittle star! I love it here. I cannot thank Coyote Peterson enough for bringing me out here and giving me this opportunity. Wow! Look at that.
Just slipped on some kelp. Oh, that was an ankle twister. Good thing I didn't break my ankle. Oh, definitely twisted my side though. Okay, how can we jump from rock to rock?
That's some kind of whelk.
Okay, a little tickle and wrap around my finger.
I got an octopus. Look at that. Just flipping rocks. Look at that little alien just skating across my hand. All right, I'm gonna let him go. Thank you very much, buddy.
So we spent a lot of time searching for giant black sea hare, and all we found is brown sea hares, but these ones are absolute giants. Now you guys probably heard the phrase, a bird in hand beats two in the bush. In this instance, I'm saying 2 brown sea hares in hand beats 1 black sea hare still out there in the tide pool. And when you combine these two together, they make up the size of a black sea hare. It's pretty cool that here on the west coast of the United States, California, baby, we've got sea hares, the largest sea slug species, the brown sea hare, and of course the black sea hare, which we haven't found yet, but we've got a long hike back to where we parked, so there's always the chance that could still happen. Thanks for joining us today in the tide pools. Pat Spain and Aron Sanchez, West Coast and East Coast champions of the tide pooling world. I'm Coyote Peterson. Be brave.
Stay wild.
We'll see you guys on the next adventure. All right, let's get these slugs back into the tide pools. We could still find the giant yet. Well, we have returned to where we started. And unfortunately, we did not find a giant black sea hare. And that's okay. Leaves you always coming back to the tide pools to find something new. But we definitely lucked out when it came to octopi and brown sea hares. And until we're back out here in California, those black sea hares are gonna be waiting. The end.